Hi, I'm Dr. Two Pins.
And I'm Gap Lord.
And we are
the Juice Crew Villains.
I need to push record on that camera. Oh, I did.
Come on, man.
I thought, I was traumatized from that one, and I did.
Those are some shadows.
Is that shit serious?
Good evening, everyone. It's me, Gap Lord, your friend extraordinaire. We are coming to you with an amazing topic today. We would like to share with the community. Dr. Two Pins, let me ask, why are white people the primary financial supporters of rap music?
Man, and it's a few angles, we could cover with this.
That a long answer? Should I break it down into some sections?
I mean, we could definitely break it down into some sections because it's a multifaceted answer.
Okay, so it says why are white? So first, let me ask: do you think white people are the primary financial supporters of rap music?
I would have to say yes, based off the concerts and stuff that I see. Yes.
So the evidence you have is going to concerts and seeing mostly white people.
Yep, like a Schoolboy Q, concert. Concert.
Dang, that was my next question. So I'm about to say, who are some rappers that white people love?
The most ratchet, NBA YoungBoy, all them boys, man.
Like Schoolboy Q.
They love almost I don't know, I ain't gonna say the worst rappers, but
No, they love Chance the Rapper.
Even apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur.
T-Pain.
That's not T-Pain, that's Flow Rider. That's Flow Rider, bro. Bro, that's Flow Rider. Apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur.
So who's singing that hook?
It might be T-Pain on the hook. So to get it low. Oh, they got to go.
Okay, yeah, that's T-Pain singing that verse, yeah.
Oh. But anyway.
Okay, so who else? Lil Uzi.
Yeah, definitely Lil Uzi. What was the one concert when they was bursting down the fence during the COVID-19? Remember when they bust down the fence and had like a riot? People got trampled to go to this kid's concert.
No.
Who was
Travis
that?
Scott.
Yeah, they went crazy for Travis Scott, bro.
Scott, yeah.
People was dying at his concert.
And people were sticking people necks with needles at his concert.
Yeah, it was going crazy. Mm-hmm. They love that music.
That's crazy. Yeah, those are some. Yeah.
And see, well, go ahead.
No. So, yeah. How do you think things become mainstream?
Oh, the media. Marketing. People push certain products through certain media channels to certain groups of consumers. If you can get it to the people, you know what I'm saying, and somebody else can't, more than likely you have a better chance of influencing the mind of the consumer to go, this way or that way. So
the reason why I asked that, because in order for like rap to be so popular, the mainstream would basically have to support it.
Yes.
So if you ever want to be big, like the Baby or whoever it is, mainstream has to support it. That's the majority, and the majority is in the United States is of white people. So it's almost like, and that's like, it's like I said, it's like levels to it. So they're probably number one. White people are probably number one consumers, not because it's about racism or they want a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? I think they really enjoy the music. They're the majority of the people in America. In most cases, they probably make more than the average person. You know what I'm saying? Not the everybody. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody makes more than everybody. You know what I'm saying? In every group. But if you're the majority of the people, of course, you're going to have the most of the earners in the country. If you have the majority of the people, just by default. You know what I mean? So. I don't know, who all makes money and stuff like that. But we're just looking at who has the buying power in America, who has the most buying power, what groups of people have the most buying power. It kind of look like the white people had to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so with that buying power, they go out and they purchase consumer goods in the form of services, and entertainment is one of those services that
rap music and hip hop provides for them. So, I mean, that's one level to it. But then it's crack music. You know?
Okay, so it's good
it's
that
crack
you say
music.
that. So that's a perfect segue into my next question. So does rap music seem to have had a huge influence on white people? And is that influence negative or positive?
It's both. Sometimes it can be negative, sometimes it can be positive.
And majority rules type of thing. Like
majority rules. White people. If I had to pick one white people, I would say positive because they not out here trying to live it.
They are.
Not as much as black people.
Yeah, because it's kind of slowly sleeping into their community.
No. Trust me. I live in. I know a lot. I've heard the kids sing.
First of all, you should.
No. I know this, but when I say really trying to live it, you know what I'm saying? Some kids take it too far, and it's getting a little worse. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason it's getting worse is because the rappers is really living it now.
So, but you think overall it has a positive influence on the white kids, the white youth?
Oh, white youth. We talking about white. It don't have a positive effect though. That's always negative for the youth.
It doesn't have a white. That's who mostly listens to it.
The majority. Okay, yes. If we're going with that demographic of people, yes, it has a negative effect on white youth.
Okay, but not white adults.
Yeah, because they not out here trying to really live it. They listen. Okay, perfect example. The movie, The Office. Remember he was riding and listening to that Eazy-E or something like. What was they listening to? Remember the movie when they
That's one of my favorite shows.
Not the Office movie.
No, the show is.
I'm thinking about the movie Office.
You talking? I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and they was riding. They listened to that gangster rap.
Of the Monday.
Yeah. But when that black dude rolled up, he turned it off. But he not out here trying to live it. Yeah. He's just enjoying the music. Like I enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to 21 Savage. I'm not out here shooting at people. When he said when rappers talk about shooting at their ops, I think about that as me shooting at tasks and things I need to do to be a productive person. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm shooting at an actual person. I'm knocking down my task.
You're shooting at it, but was there a time in your life you thought?
Oh yeah, that's why I said it got a negative effect on almost everybody. Dang, at this point under the age of 35. Yeah, everybody 35 and under be trying to live out the hip hop music.
So
that's crazy. Y'all better stop.
Do you think that? Remember, like in the '90s when we were younger, like they used to be in the streets protesting Tupac music and like
I see what they was talking about.
Like music with curse words.
Yeah, man.
And it was like normal. It wasn't just like Christian type of thing. It was like normal people.
Yeah, man.
And it started getting kind of crazy compared to the times, but it's like that was nothing
compared to what it is now.
And it's
I know I bet that's probably killing some of them people. They probably like, oh my God, did you hear the lyrics?
So with that being said, do you think that all that protesting was valid in the 90s? Do you think that was valid? We look back on that and say we should have kind of took heed to that.
Yeah, I think they could have just did a little differently. You know, stomping on CDs is one part, but I mean, a lot of them dudes was full of, because
you still technically bought the CD. So they got paid.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think they could have had a different approach, like with everything these black movies be doing. I think some people's heart was in the right place, but then sometimes people just get in there and just go, they pulling ideas out their back pocket and just, running with it, So I think they could have quarterbacked that a little differently. They was playing like Mike Vick in Atlanta when they should have been playing like Mike Vick in Philadelphia.
That's deep.
It is. It's an analogy. I'm going to go on a tangent about it. Real quick, though. So the analogy what I'm speaking of is, a lot of, times, and this is about being black quarterbacks, black people and quarterbacks, and they always say black people don't be good quarterbacks, and this is why. Because black people, we like to scramble. And that's kind of what the civil rights movement and most of the movements that have come since the civil rights movement, it's just kind of like a scramble. But if you know anything about football and you're playing quarterback, you're the person who's going to get the ball the most. So you really don't need to be running the ball that much, because if you're going through a 16-game season, you're probably going to get hit about 8 times a game. That's how many hits again, for the year. That wear and tear in your body, wear you down, is going to mess up your throwing motion because you need your legs to throw. You need your shoulders to throw. And those guys see you come out on the field and you're a quarterback, they try to knock your head off. So going back to the scramble, that's kind of what they was doing, where they was just scrambling, buying CDs, stomping them, putting it on camera, and scrambling and not being strategic and stepping back like Tom Brady. throwing some touchdowns. That's my tangent.
The end. So let me ask, what is the preferred type of rap music amongst white youth? Is it drugs? Is it like the drug rap type of thing? What do you think is the most popular?
Whatever's on mainstream. So at one point it was heavy, drill rap. You had the snap rap at one point.
Do you think that was popular amongst white?
Oh yeah, Soulja Boy, tell him.
No, you said the snap.
Ain't that like snap? Like
I guess the era you talking about.
The Atlanta when Atlanta really with the big T-shirts and the Laffy Taffy colors.
I thought you were talking about specifically.
No. I'm just talking about the little era, just like everybody kind of putting out songs. You know what I'm saying?
Songs.
Like you gotta make them dance. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, like dances. You know, and dances is like, you know, especially I feel like dances kind of like took a fall off of the drill rap. You know what I'm saying? The drill rap, the super hardcore. Got a 20K and I shoot him in the face. I got a
Wasn't
drum.
it like the snapping, the music? Wasn't it like a more happier time?
Man, it was, but they was like, it was kid. It's all kid music. You know what I'm saying?
The kids are more innocent back then, even 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, it was way better than these kids.
10 years ago.
Than these,
just 10 years ago. What
Charles White was saying, the Pooh Shiesty generations.
Yeah.
Them Pooh Shiesties. And I get it, you know, we all go through it, and that's their journey, and them guys gonna have to learn. And you see, you know, like I said, with rap now, you haven't seen this many rappers murdered. Like gangster rap is real gangster rap. It's not like, it's like Boondocks for real. It's like real life, like Boondock. You know what I mean? Like them guys are shooting each other.
It's
like
actually, it's like
it's
the Boondocks
crazy.
is what they
it's
say
crazy.
the Simpsons is. The Boondocks is literally
it's crazy.
Like Gangsterlicious.
Yeah, like
Young
it's what
Thug.
yeah. Come on, let me start talking about that.
Gangsterlicious is Young Thug.
Oh man,
The Boondocks predicted this so long ago.
Yeah, man. But did they have the niggas telling on them on there?
I can't remember.
I feel like somebody was telling in court.
Maybe I was just driving around playing in the
in the court. Hey, my man's had the screens in the Melrose. Rod had the Chappelle show. Chappelle show. Had that shit.
God, that nigga playing. He ain't listen to no music.
Nah, we watching TV. Had that shit on loud. He had a subwoofer. Yeah. But nah, man. Yeah, man. Gangsta rap is serious, man. And, you know, parents, you know, Mr. Charleston White said the realest stuff about it.
So do you think that's the most popular amongst the white youth? Is gangsta rap?
Yeah, from what I've seen. The kids, you know, I've been around in the suburbs, you know, and the basketball teams, and, you know, they like it just like we used to like it. So I can't even sit there and look at them like, y'all, what y'all listening to? When I was out here bumping 400 degrees. You understand what I'm saying? My night is gonna ride with me. Do a homicide with me. Be up in the ride with me. Who, me?
Is that crazy?
So look, but that's why I be like, man, we can't.
It's I understand that.
You can't knock the young music. Too. It's the same.
It's
tear the club up. I bet you won't hit a mother. Bone Thugs was talking about, I'm killing all my enemies, turning their blue suits red.
And then you really think they'd kill Her to Fly?
I'm just saying. Nah, we seen them on stage. Humming, ha, 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 ha. Now I'm just playing. Let me stop being. I don't want to fight nobody. I ain't with that violence. But nah, man. Yeah. It's you know. But yeah, what Charleston White said. Look, if you hear your kid listening to an artist, don't tell them to stop, because if they ain't listening to it in front of you, they're gonna be outside listening to it. What you want to know is who they're listening to, and the way you can do that, parents, is by watching those interviews. Listen to these guys speak, and when you realize that a lot of these guys are illiterate, it's going to help you get a better understanding of what your children are dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You watch them interviews. And I'm talking about illiterate.
It's funny because like all of the new rappers, and really some of the old rappers too, but you know, rappers, I guess the average height for a band is like 5'8" or something, 9 or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be killing
But
me.
it's like rappers are really average. They're like 5'9".
5'8".
They're like, oh man, they're really small.
5'11". I'm like, them guys
so you kind of,
they got kickstands on them.
But on TV, they look so threatening.
Yeah, because the camera be like right here.
Then they got the gun barrel facing that.
Yeah, hey, that looks
Like,
scary.
woo!
If a midget holding the AR-15 on you with a full clip, I mean, it's gonna be like, oh snap, we need to get out the way.
So to summarize this,
For real,
I would like to ask my final question at least. And are white people elevating rap music? Because like we said, I agreed, and I think I stated as well. They're the primary supporters.
Yeah.
Because this is the richest. This is the richest we ever seen.
If they wasn't putting money into it, just from whatever they selling out shows and stuff like that, then it wouldn't be getting to it wouldn't be those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they is elevating music.
Festivals are seeing like 800 black families. Because black artists is
going to and getting paid off of that, man. And shout out to all those making the money. Just know the money ain't worth your soul.
A rapper that I just thought about this. A rapper that white people love.
Who you gonna say? Let me see.
Danny Brown.
I don't even know who that is.
He's from Detroit.
If you put them people in front of me right now, I'd be like, man, look.
Oh, that's crazy.
You gotta take the $1 million. I can't even do it, sir.
Yeah, he probably like number one.
Man, there's so many rappers now.
I don't know what that is.
I can't.
That is crazy. I'm really kind of like, oh, you're. What?
Man, bro, I've been listening to so many rappers to the point, man, I don't even have time to catch up with everybody, bro. And I don't be listening. to
Danny Brown talk like he ain't that popular, but to me, I look at him like he's very.
And I'm
popular.
sure he's dope. I'm sure he's a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? Like Coda the Friends, one of them type guys. People like or like Chris McCain.
They got
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's
these is dope artists. It's just everybody just ain't heard of them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Danny Brown. You know what I'm saying for sure. I'm gonna definitely check out some of his music. But shoot, well, speaking of Danny Brown, I think that, the best thing that any of y'all could do is subscribe to this channel. If you made it through the video this far, you might as well like it. You might as well leave a comment. It only makes sense.
And y'all let us know why are white people the primary financial supporters of rap music?
Or do you think they are?
Yeah.
Who do you think? Just because you like it the most.
And then is it a negative or good effect? Like, is it having a great benefit on the community?
See,
or negative?
What it really be is, black people like, we like it the most.
I'm about to go to the show. Nah, I ain't spending $30 on that.
Oh, look, what Boosie said on his CD? Please get your ass up off the couch and stop bootlegging my CDs.
Yeah, stop bootlegging his movies. Because he made a movie.
Oh, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, man, it's so easy to get hold of that. When you see production, it's like, you got like the regular phone cameras. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you're not. I understand you coming from the bottom, but you got to do something really creative and catch my eye for me to like invest in looking at that.
Or just be yourself. That's the best thing you could ever do, like Funny Marco. Man, something about Funny Marco, he's a really smart guy. Because he be acting really stupid. And I said, nobody could ever act that stupid and really be that stupid and still be alive. Because a nigga that stupid would have been walked in some traffic. You know what I'm saying? Got hit by a car, jumped off a building or some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he does that really well. He's joking, though.
But because he's a really intelligent dude. You got to be highly intelligent to do that kind of stuff, man. You can't be a regular dude. You've been messed up. You doing that. And you don't know what you're doing. We're dealing with. Because the stuff he dealing with is fire. Right. That stuff. Funny Marco? Yeah, man. You never see man. Yeah.
But anyways,
man, we could have been done. I'm just going.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Anyway, y'all like subscribe and do all those amazing things.
Man. Hey, let me come on that show.
Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, come on our show, Funny Marco. Okay,
We'll put you up in the.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm like, hey man, come fuck with us, bro.
Put you up in the Motel 6.
Nah, you better. It's a stop and go. Just put up and leave.
That's all we can do right now.
Yeah. I'm not a kinesiologist. Yeah. I know how the body moves, but I can't tell you, the nuts and bolts of kinesiology. So that's one thing that you have to be able to do is learn who does have that knowledge and learn how to, access it from or extract that from.
And to add to that, that's even after you have to recognize it first. Mm-hmm. So you might not even know till you're 40. Some people recognize it earlier, some people recognize it later. So just to add to that little comment you said.
Can you repeat that question? I want to make sure I answer this question correctly.
Surrounded by depression, no niggas in wheelchairs. Used to tease me about my sneaks. That shit was weak. Then I met a man who ain't had no feet. Shit get deep. Stop complaining about the small shit. Let's catch a vibe. Smoking Zaza with my tribe. Sipping Bella with my guys. I've been vibing with my kids. You know that's precious. Build the bear for blessing. Norges Coco Melon. That's the closest thing to heaven if you ask me. I stay ready for the war.